Passengers putting forth a list of demands for Railway Minister Suresh Prabhu as he gets ready to present the railway budget in Parliament. Let's go across to our team of reporters who've been getting us reactions from people on the ground. We have with us Smita Sharma, who's with us live from the New Delhi railway station. Also with us Amrita Shidge, who's with us live from Mumbai. Amrita, I want to come to you. What do people in Mumbai want from the Modi government's railway budget?
Simi, lots of expectations are there because this is a big day for Mumbai, because we all know that local trains are lifelines of Mumbai. So there are many expectations regarding the frequency of the local trains, regarding the crowd it has. Then again about the safety and security, about the women coaches. I am joined by many Mumbaikars here. We'll be asking them, Uncle, आपके क्या expectations है? आज रेलवे बजट है, क्या लगता है आपको क्या मिलना चाहिए?
मैं मुंबई का हूँ, मुझे ये चाहिए कि जो हमारे जो भी ऑफिस टाइम में जो भीड़ होते हैं, जो भी ऑफिस जाते हैं सुबह मॉर्निंग के टाइम में और इवनिंग के टाइम में, ट्रेनों की संख्या बढ़ाई जाए और उसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी बहुत ही कम की जाए और सुरक्षा दिया जाए, क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ पे इतने भीड़ होते हैं कि लोग अपने जान को जोखिम में डाल करके ऑफिस पहुँचते हैं। और ये मैं पिछले 15 सालों से देख रहा हूँ, इसमें कोई भी परिवर्तन नहीं किया, ना ही कांग्रेस ने किया है। अब ये बीजेपी सरकार को भी मैं देख लेता हूं, लेकिन हम लोगों का यही अपेक्षा है कि हम लोगों को जो डेली जो कार्य के लिए ऑफिस जाना पड़ता है, वो उसका जो टाइम है ऑफिस का टाइम, उसमें कुछ ना कुछ अल्टरनेटिव करना चाहिए सरकार को।
बट नाउ द गवर्नमेंट हैज चेंज्ड। आपको लगता है कि ये गवर्नमेंट आपके लिए, दिस गवर्नमेंट विल ब्रिंग एनी गुड न्यूज टू यू रिगार्ड इन दिस रेल बजट?
मुझे नहीं लगता है। गवर्नमेंट में इच्छा शक्ति होना चाहिए। अगर इनमें इच्छा शक्ति होगा कोई ना कोई रास्ता जरूर ढूंढेंगे, लेकिन हर लोगों का कहना है कि कांग्रेस नहीं किया, ये फिर अभी और कांग्रेस बोलेगा बीजेपी नहीं किया। मैं दोनों कांग्रेस और बीजेपी सरकार को मिल करके काम करने के लिए आदेश करता हूं। एक आम मुंबईकर के हिसाब से वो दोनों मिल करके एक अच्छा सा बजट बनाए जो आम जनता के लिए अच्छा हो।
This is the big expectation from the armed Mumbaikar to the government. They are saying that government changes, but what about our safety? What about our security? Uncle would like to ask you, what do you expect from this budget? Because we have seen that local trains are lifelines of Mumbai. Every day the crowd is increasing. But what about the safety? What do you expect? What are your expectations?
देखिए, रेलवे की मुख्य समस्या है कि रेलवे के पास पैसे का अभाव है। बहुत सारी अपेक्षाएं जो रेलवे से की जाती हैं, वो अपेक्षाएं हम इसलिए पूरी नहीं कर पाते जनता की कि रेलवे के पास पैसा नहीं है। मैं आपको बताऊं कि सैम पित्रोडा ने जो रिपोर्ट भारत सरकार को दी फरवरी 2014 में, उसमें उन्होंने कहा था कि रेलवे को बजटरी सपोर्ट मिलना चाहिए, है ना। रेलवे को बजटरी सपोर्ट मिले और रेलवे में करीब 5 लाख करोड़ रुपए खर्च करना पड़ेंगे। अब बजटरी सपोर्ट रेलवे को मिलता नहीं है। सोशल बर्डन रेलवे पे इतना है, 22,000 करोड़ के कंसेशन दे दिए। 22,000 करोड़ के कंसेशन दिए तो वो पैसा भी भारत सरकार रेलवे को नहीं देती है। मैं रेलवे का ट्रेड यूनियन लीडर हूँ, इसलिए मैं रेलवे की बातें बता रहा हूँ। रेलवे के पास इंजन लोकोमोटिव नहीं है, रेलवे के पास में कोचेस नहीं है। तो ये एक समस्या है कि भारत सरकार का ये काम है कि 2 करोड़ 30 लाख आदमी रोज हमारे गाड़ियों में बैठते हैं। 12,500 गाड़ियां हम चलाते हैं। लोगों की अपेक्षाएं है कि हम गाड़ी और होना चाहिए, सच बात है, क्योंकि गाड़ियां कम है। अब गाड़ियां कम है तो इसके गाड़ियां कैसे बढ़ेंगी? कोचेस चाहिए, लोकोमोटिव चाहिए। 1 लाख वैकेंसीज रेलवे में है, आप मानेंगी? सेफ्टी कैटेगरी में 1 लाख वैकेंसीज है। तो हम ये बताइए कि हमारे कस्टमर को जितनी अच्छी सेवा हम देना चाहते हैं उतनी अच्छी सेवा नहीं दे पाते। हाँ, क्योंकि गार्ड नहीं है, ड्राइवर नहीं है, स्टेशन मास्टर नहीं है, एसएनटी स्टाफ नहीं है, सब जगह वैकेंसीज है।
So very valid point here this gentleman made about the limitations of the railways, but yes, there are lots of expectations from the common Mumbaikar. Back to you.
Lots of expectations. Let's see if any of them will be fulfilled. Let's also get a word from Smita Sharma, who's with us live from the New Delhi railway station. Also with us, Ankit Tyagi is outside the Rail Bhavan. Smita, I want to come to you for a quick reaction. You spoke to lots of people in Delhi. What would they vote for? What is their first preference? Do they want bullet trains or clean toilets?
Well, over the years, Simi, the complaints list doesn't seem to have changed too much or undergone radical changes, because we might have had various ministers, of course, presenting various railway budgets over the years, but as far as people are concerned, they say that their complaints remain the same. You can dream about bullet trains, but at least first get your basics right. Let me get in a few more reactions here at the New Delhi railway station. If I can just show you, in fact, the poster also there, it says Ek Kadam Swachhata Ki Or, the Clean India campaign that Narendra Modi, of course, has been stressing on, but that doesn't seem to be a reality in all the places. आप केरला एक्सप्रेस लेकर कहीं जा रहे हैं?
हाँ, केरला से लेके त्रिवेंद्रम जा रहे हैं हम।
त्रिवेंद्रम में? तो ये तो अभी आपका लगभग 2 दिन का सफर होगा। उसके लिए आपने खाना वाना खुद से पैक किया है या ट्रेन का खाना खाएंगे आप?
ट्रेन का खाना खाएंगे।
लेकिन उस खाने पर भरोसा होता है आपको?
अब तो खा के पता चलेगा ही।
खा के पता चलेगा। लेकिन ये, you know, Simi, there's this gentleman, in fact, who travelled all the way from Patna to Delhi just yesterday. He was showing us some video clips of how there was an eve-teasing incident that happened on the train. The resolution isn't too great, that's why we're not showing you the video. Take us through what really happened. What were the incidents that happened?
Ma'am, actually the train was moving, the train was Odisha Bhubaneswar Rajdhani, not Patna Rajdhani.
Right.
When I was going to Gaya.
Yeah.
Then incident took place over there that one person who was taking drugs and sleeping pills, and he was trying to just teaching that moment, and we have complaint lodged that CRPF and running train, they have just lodged complaint in very rough paper, rough types of paper. I don't know they have complained proper way or not.
Were there police forces in that in the
cooperated to little bit time, but I think that they suddenly go through next time or not.
Right.
Main thing.
एक आप बताइए कि रेलवे मंत्री साहब क्या कहना चाहेंगे, कौन सी सुविधा चाहिए आपको ट्रेन में?
मैं चाहूँगा सबसे पहले तो सफाई सबसे बाहर है कि ट्रेन और टॉयलेट और ट्रैक, इसमें फ़र्क ही नहीं है। आज आज़ादी के इतने साल हो गए, वहीं स्टेशन पे लोग टॉयलेट करने पर मजबूर हैं, टॉयलेट में लोग सो रहे हैं। और ट्रेन बिहार जाने के लिए आने के लिए, मैं अभी बिहार से आ रहा हूँ सफ़र करके, अब मैं रिजर्वेशन में हूँ और टॉयलेट जब जाना है तो वहाँ पे लोग बैठे हुए हैं, आपको शर्म आएगी कि टॉयलेट कैसे जाए।
Simi, so I was also hearing, in fact, complaints about incidents of laptops being stolen from trains, suitcases being stolen, and clearly, while the Indians had that advantage where railway lines were built in here by the Britishers, the erstwhile Britishers, far, much earlier compared to the Chinese. But look at how the railway infrastructure in China really has taken off, whereas our system hasn't really shown signs of much upgradation and development. Simi?
Absolutely. Passengers are here fighting for basic amenities. Let's get a word from Ankit Tyagi, who's with us live from outside the Rail Bhavan. Ankit, lots of expectations, lots of demands from the Railway Minister today.
Well, absolutely, and these would be weighing in on Suresh Prabhu's mind when he presents the railway budget at 11:20 CB from Rail Bhavan. He will be going towards the Parliament, where he will, of course, present the maiden full year budget of the Modi government. There is a lot of expectation, and what we have been able to gather from the sources is that this time it's most likely, and of course with the massive mandate that the Modi government has, that it will be less populist and more practical. Suresh Prabhu is known as somebody who has a lot of pragmatic ideas as far as the railway ministry is concerned. We have been told that there will be special focus on cleanliness, there will be focus on making few trains Wi-Fi. About 59,000 coaches, sources are saying. The railway minister is ready to introduce vacuum toilets. So cleanliness, of course, would be top on his list. It's unlikely that we are going to see any new trains being introduced. That has been a practice over the years. About 150 to 160 trains every year were announced, and most of them do not even take off. So this year the railway minister might go slow on that. He has a full 5 years to make sure that he can announce more trains. So the focus would be on infrastructure building. The focus is more on security. The focus more on, in fact, trying to build capacity for Indian Railways. Apart from that, what we have also been told is that the minister is looking at a lot of other areas to generate revenue. They are looking at completion of electrifications, new railway lines, but more or less the passengers are unlikely to see any cut in the fare. A lot of people were questioning whether the revenue that the railways have generated because of the diesel prices coming down, will that be passed on to the people? The railways say that they have been running in losses. This has been a great opportunity for them to generate some sort of revenue. That is something that is unlikely to be, to go ahead to the passengers. But as of now, the focus would be more on security, cleanliness, and trying to build a robust infrastructure as far as the railway ministry is concerned.
All right, Ankit and Smita, thanks so much for bringing us an update on this big story. Suresh Prabhu, all eyes will be on the Railway Minister today. Ankit telling us that he'll be leaving the Rail Bhavan at about 11 this morning.